uh, I don't think anything can take my mind off baseball. It's obviously my job and my passion, but it's great to have a day off, and it's great to have an event like this. Our players will be able to come out and relax, and also we always said that baseball is our job and our passion, but it's not our life. And this is a good, really good event where we try to give back to our fans, connect with them, and also it's for a good cause.
Manny, I have to ask you, you made a comment yesterday in Seattle about the 25 guys. Is your job security on your mind? So that's a good.
You know what? I'm never afraid of the unknown or the things that I can't control. So it's not. I mean, what's on my mind right now is to be able to get my guys to play better baseball and win a ball game, one of them, and then go from there. But that's never been on my mind because I just can't control that. I can't control the way I prepare myself. I can control my attitude. I can control how I show up every day to the field, and after that, really don't waste any energy on other stuff.
How do you try to turn it around? How do you explain what has happened, though? I mean, 21 losses,
It's
25, and other guys are pressing and things like that.
it's hard. It's hard to explain, because we spent the first 2-3 months saying that we haven't played our best baseball yet, and it was mainly because we know our run differential and the way our pitching staff was going. We knew that, at some point maybe things were going to catch up with us, but our hope was that things were going to get better. And we were figuring, hey, we're playing good right now, or we're above 500, and when things start to get better, then we're going to take off. But unfortunately, things didn't get any better.
When the front office wasn't able to make a move in the deadline, do you think that was a collective letdown for the guys?
I don't think we can blame what has happened on that, because what's hurting us right now is the same thing that wasn't going right even when we were winning more games than what we are right now. Unfortunately, everything has exploded in 3 weeks, which is it's been really hard. It's been hard to take.
Manny, last week you said you gave that interview, national interview. You said I need 3 bats and I need a starting pitching arm. Have you expressed that, and the conversations ongoing with Chris in terms of these are the things that we got to have if we're legitimately going to take this thing forward?
Actually, those were not really my words. Those were Paul Hoynes' article. I never, gave a number of things or anything like that. All I said was that, we had some issues to resolve in certain positions in our team, and that doesn't mean that we have to go out or whatever. It could be internally, but I can't help how people actually take whatever I said. I mean, it's obvious that we had some issues and we have to work on it, but it's not like we're demanding anything.
How would you categorize your input in an off season? With Chris, when you discuss things, I mean, for you to be able to get the job done and for you to fulfill yourself, I mean, how necessary is this for next year? Is that dependent on how you feel about whether you want to stay in the job?
Well, I think everybody, wants to win. It's not a secret, and I think, from top to bottom, everybody's feeling it. And the off season, it's going to be a busy one. We're going to have to, discuss a lot of stuff, and to tell you the truth, coming into the year, yes, we were hoping that we played better baseball. We felt that we had a better team, and it didn't happen. But it's something that it could be internal, be resolved. But in baseball, you can always expect and things to happen, but you can never predict what will happen. So I think the people that I work for are aware of some of the issues that we have, and they're going to work on it.
I feel like here's a little bit. Why don't we talk about impact and how this event is helping kids?
Oh, you're my favorite. I think this is a great event. I want to thank the people that shown up today, and especially the people from the Rotary Club that were able to get us an ambulance, who's going to really be very helpful back home. And part of the proceeds from this is going to go toward shipping it down there to the Dominican Republic with people that really needs it. And I think it's a great event. It's unfortunate that it's happening at this time, the way things are with our baseball club, but we just want to give back to our fans, and unfortunately, probably it's not the happiest time for them, but hey, we're here doing our part, and it's a great time for our players to come out here and mingle with our fans.
I feel like the players are still responding to you now the way they did last year or even earlier in this season.
I do. Just because you're not winning games, that doesn't mean that the kids are not giving their effort. They really care. I'm there with them every single day, and I know all the effort they're putting in, and that sometimes doesn't translate into victories.
Where's your focus going?
My focus, the rest of the way, is to win a ball game first. I mean, I can't get ahead of myself. Right now, we're just trying to win a ball game and to start playing better baseball. There's still a month to go that we want to accomplish some things here. We want to still have enough time to take a look at some of the guys that we feel are going to be able to be part of what we're building here for next year. The people that you want in the foxhole with you, or the people that you might not want to have around. So it's a very important month for us, and some of the younger kids are probably going to come up now in September too to take a look at them.
Do you feel like you guys are all in the same foxhole, you and Chris and the front office? Do you feel like that despite these tough times you're going through, that you guys are all sticking together and on the same page?
Yes, we are, and we're gonna get through it. We are, and as I mentioned earlier, guys. I mean, you can expect and you can project, but you can never, predict what's going to happen. We felt coming into the year that we had a better club than last year, and unfortunately, a lot of things just didn't work out.
Manny, where do you feel that right now you've had him for a year now? How would you categorize the ball day? And not only his performance, but also you see his willingness to do all the things that you desire and you've asked of him in order to fulfill your needs for a baseball?
He's been inconsistent. I mean, it's not a secret. We all know that, but he hasn't been because of lack of effort or him trying. He worked, very hard with our pitching coaches here that we had this year, and he continues to work in between starts. And this is eating, this guy. I mean, it's eating up at him. Every one of you guys know that he's very accountable. He's been there in front of the cameras every 5 days whenever he doesn't do a good job answering questions and all that. He feels as bad as anybody, but as I said, the guy is giving everything he's got, and unfortunately hasn't been able to pitch the way he was expecting or that we were expecting.
Two more questions, guys. Hey Manny, has the front office assured you that you're going to finish out the season?
As far as I know, I mean, every time I talk to Chris, I mean, everything is okay. I mean, you know what? I don't show up to work every day asking if I'm going to be here next year. I really worry more about the people who don't have a job. I have a job, and we have 8% of people in the United States without a job. So for me to worry about not having a job, it will be too selfish.